It was night. Moonlight was pouring down on the clear water of the lake. In the middle of the forest, there was a lake people called Chantalaya, the Moon Lake. People said it was cursed. Every night, white swan appeared there, but by morning, it would vanish. No one could understand the mystery. But the truth was that Swan was actually a girl, Odette. Odette was a princess, cursed by a wicked sorcerer named Rothbart. During the day, she remained human, but as soon as the sun set, she would transform into a swan. The curse could only be broken if someone truly and innocently loved her, without deceit. But where does such love exist? One day, while hunting, Prince Siegfried entered that forest. His heart felt strange, as if he was searching for something unknown. Separated from his friends, when he reached the lake, he saw the swan. The swan looked back at him, with human sorrow in its eyes. At that very moment, in the moonlight, the swan began to change, and in front of Siegfried's eyes, a beautiful girl appeared. "Who are you?" he asked softly. "I am Odette," she said. "A cursed princess." That night, Odette told her story. How Rothbart had bound her with his magic. How only true love could set her free. Siegfried's heart had already begun to beat for her from the very first moment. "I promise you," he said, "I will free you from this curse. I love you." Tears welled up in Odette's eyes, but a faint smile appeared too. The next night, Siegfried returned. Odette could not be seen during the day. But as darkness fell, she turned back from a swan into a girl. They began to meet night after night. Beside the lake, under the trees, in the moonlight, their love blossomed. But Rothbart was watching everything. He thought, if this prince makes a promise to Odette, my spell will break. I must stop this. Rothbart devised a trick. He sent his daughter Odile, disguised as Odette, into the kingdom. That night at the palace, a grand dance was organized. It was time for Prince Siegfried to choose his bride. When Odile entered, appearing as Odette, Siegfried was stunned. "Odette, you're here?" he asked in surprise. Odile smiled. She said nothing, just filled her eyes with affection. And like fool, Siegfried declared in front of everyone, "This is my bride. I love her." At that very moment, dark wind blew. All the light was snuffed out. The real Odette was crying by the lake. Her heart was shattered. Rothbart laughed. "The curse will never break. He has loved someone else. You will remain a swan forever." Siegfried realized his mistake only when Odile's spell broke. He saw this was not Odette. He ran towards the forest immediately. By the lake, Odette was still in swan form. Her sorrow reached the heavens. "Listen," Siegfried cried. "I was deceived. My heart only loves you. I cannot live without you." Odette looked at him. For the last time, love shone in her eyes. But Rothbart had arrived. He attacked with bolts of lightning. "Your love will never succeed," he roared. Siegfried held Odette's hand. "If I can't love you in this world while alive, I will love you in death." And together, they leapt into the lake. Two lights rose from the water, one white, one blue. Rothbart screamed, and his magic shattered. Peace returned to the lake. From that day on, no swan was ever seen there again. But people say, under the moonlight, sometimes, a white swan still circles the lake, and a shadow walks beside it. Siegfried and Odette, a symbol of love that lives even beyond death.